Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing well. So today we will be trying to make this UI and we'll see how we can make it. So first is basically we are going to divide our view files, right? Now and we are going to have different views, right? Also this is okay, so this is where I'm going to access. This is for accessing the current location, right? This is current location. So this is my current location. This is the hourly, and then this is today's uh, sunset and sunrise time, and this is like the next 7 days or 8 days. And then okay, so this is that sidebar, right? So we are not concerned with that. This is daily forecast. So first is hourly forecast, right? This is the hourly thing. So hourly is this thing. And then there is sunrise and sunset. Oh, this is the indicators. This is indicator. This is indicators. This is the next 14 days, right? So that is okay. So first let's start with the we don't have the access to the current location, but what I can do is I can add in the style even if I don't have access to the location. The thing I've added, because that is going to be, there should be a navigation is there a search field coming up? Oh, but then that is when you tap that thing, right? Then I have the content viewer. Okay, let's work with the hourly view first, because I guess it is easy to work on that. So we are going to work on this container today. This is the container. So this version, right? So if you see, there is going to be three boxes we need, right? Okay, so what we can do is first is let's go and now let's create a different view, right? So what we can do, we need a new empty file. Oh no, let's go from template thing, will be better, I guess. So right click. Now what file do I need? SwiftUI. Oh, I'm getting. So this has to be okay. Let's create a empty Swift file. Yes. So this has to be my hourly forecast. Oh yeah, this has to be a UI, I guess. So let's get rid of this. Yeah, so let me, isn't that visible, right? Oh yeah. So what we can do is first let's get that thing up over here. So we can just maximize this and then let's decrease the size. Let's place it on the top. Let's have this capture enabled. Yeah, so now let's go here and then let's have a Swift UI and then this is my hourly view, right? So this has to be hourly forecast. This is my hourly forecast view. I have my text here. Let's just refresh this and let's get the text here. So now I need to have that rectangular thing, right? So first is basically so the elements are going to be placed in vertical, right? So let's have that V stack coming there. Now inside the V stack, I'm going to have different elements, right? Uh, uh, so here I'm going to have that. Yeah, so now let's have those small rectangles and then uh, so I need but then I have to loop through it, right? Like I need more than one. This is oh, this is the V stack he has made. You have the text. Uh, okay, first let's have the text, that system name emoji, temperature. Okay, and then you have that system name. And yeah, so this two is, oh, I guess what he has done. Let's work on the single thing, right? So this single thing will be, first is a v stack, and then inside this, okay, this can be an h stack, right? So then here you have this at the bottom, you have the h stack, and this is v stack. Okay, so first is I need a template text, right? So the text is basically my time. Okay, so let's come back here. Yeah, so inside the v stack I'm to have that text, and then I'm going to say, for the time being, let's say we are giving it text, and then this is not coming. This is 12. Then I have that image name that has to come, right? That icon has to come. We'll see that thing about the item later on. Then we have that text again. The text is basically my degrees, right? So let's say this is 12, uh, 12 Celsius. This two have come here, and then the next thing I have is an H stack. This is an H stack, and inside this I have my temperature. So I have two things, right? One is my image. This is system name. So let's say this is drop dot fill. Okay, so right now this has to, the color has to change, right? And yeah, so let's change, let's give it a foreground. uh Color has been deprecated, right? So we need, oh sorry, foreground color is, let's make it, so we have given this a foreground color of blue, but it's taking some time to open. Okay, now oh, and then you have a text as well, right? Besides it, so you have a text. Let's add in the text and say this is 78%. So right now if you see, these are still very closely spaced. Let's give it a small spacing over here. Let's have this as spacing, and then let's give it like 5. Okay, and now these three are very tightly placed, right? So we need some spacing over here. So let's come in and let's give this a spacing of, say, yeah. So right now these are, so there is one spacing here, and okay, and spacing here as well. Now okay, so let's, this is the entire v stack, right? So now the v stack color has to change. Okay, first we need to give this a height and a width, right? So let's give it a, so let's give it a min width, and so let's give it a min width of, say, 10, and then min height, say, 10. And then uh So we need that rectangular. First let's give it a background color, or a, yeah, let's give it this a background color so that, so let's see, this is background color dot, yeah, either you can mention color dot white or you can mention it white as well. I guess that won't make much difference, I feel. Color dot white, and then let's add in some, okay, so let's say this is color dot white. Let's give it a opacity of say, uh, let's add in an opacity of say, uh, 0.2. What happened? Yeah, so it has become little bit, um, yeah, that, I guess, yeah. And then, so this is the box. Okay. Now this is very, okay. First, let's have the box up so that we can manage the box. Okay. Now, once you have that, let's give it a foreground color. Okay. Let's give the box a corner radius, say 20. Still not visible, right? Uh, let's add in a foreground style. Uh, so for foreground style, and let's give it uh let's say this is color dot white. There is something just gone wrong. Opacity. Opacity was 0.2, right? Oh, it's not. Has this to come inside? Oh yeah, this is inside. And let's have, and then now let's check if it's working or not. So let's give it a foreground style, and then let's say this is color dot white, and then, oh, the text has gone, and then let's uh give this a border Yeah, yeah, we need to have that curvature. So it's corner, right? Corner radius. So you come here and do corner, and then let's add in the value, right? So this has to be 20. Let's make the foreground or the text color to be black. I guess now it will, because when you, okay, when I get the opacity is going to make it blur. Is the opacity no problem? Is this rule correct? Let's just refresh the view. Oh, now this is going to be 100% see-through, right? So what if I do 50%? It's not getting refreshed, right? The view is not refreshing. What happened to this view? See, if I make it 0. Let's make it 0, 0.0. There's no change that is coming here. Let's close this and open it up. Is this applying? Why isn't this? Oh no, there's something wrong. Let's see if the background works. What's happening here? Okay. Uh, let's come back here. Let's say, okay. Yeah, the view is getting refreshed. So we were with frame, right? Let's give it a min width, min height thing, right? So say min width, and then this is 10. Give it a min height. Say 10. Let's apply a background color, and then let's apply an opacity as well. The opacity I'm applying is 0.2, and what happened to the preview? What we can do is we can start a new Xcode project. Yeah, just let's go. Oh, let's copy this, and then you can open another Xcode, right? What we can do is so file. Let's go to new. Let's open a new project itself. App. Okay. And let's yeah, this is that app one. Let's get rid of this. Let's add our own new. And let's get the opacity as well. Let's expand this a little bit, make it bigger. This thing 3 have come. 78% has come. 12C has come. Why isn't the background color looking? What if I mention only white? Mention it green. Oh, right now it has come. So now let's apply a color dot white. And then let's save this thing and refresh it. So the background is white, but the text color is black. Okay. And then let's apply an opacity of say 0.2. Figuring this. Oh, you see this little bit it has become that opaque. Okay. And then let's give it a foreground style as well. So let's say this is foreground style, and let's make that as color dot white. Then let's say what's going to happen. Yeah, the text color has changed to white. And then let's give this a corner. Let's apply a corner radius of say 20 over here. In that okay, that capsule shape has come now. And then we need a background, so background, and then we are going to do ultra thin. Okay, now we need to work on the height. Yeah, the height has to be a little big, it's too squishy inside. So That has to be, the height has to be a bit bigger, right? I'm just waiting for this thing to change. The width is correct. uh, Instead of green, let's have this as white, it says. And then let's make this as black. This is barely fitting onto the screen. The size has to change. Let's work on the font. So let's say this is this is caption 2. That has now become a little bit smaller. And then this has to be bold. And there is something called as rendering mode. Let's make this as original. And even after doing this, I feel the font of the H stack is going to change. So font, let's say this is this is now become very small. Now see, there are no spacing, so yeah, you can give in a padding here. That is going to increase that. So inside the, let's add in a padding. Yeah, now it's looking about proper, right? Yeah, inside spacing has come in, and even the text is, the only thing I'm worried about is the color is still not the same that we want it has to be. The text is black, no doubt. Let's keep this as primary. And so this capsule is now perfectly made, right? Oh, this has to go in an ad link or something, I feel. Oh, this is the waste. Let's get rid of this here. And let's come back to the original. And let's paste it over here. Yeah, so now it is looking a little bit better. Okay, so we have the hourly forecast is ready. Now let's go to that. Can we do the indicator view? Yeah, I can add in the indicator as well. This one. Uh, so remember these three different distinct boxes, right? And each, so this is going to be a V stack, and then you need a spacer in between over here. And this is one H. This is H. Okay. So now let's come in and add another user. So you go to new. Okay, let's go from template. Let's create a UI. and this is going to be my indicator. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is I need to have that v stack, because no, this is h stack, right? Elements are going to be horizontally placed. Inside this you have the box. It is a v stack. Inside that is the s capital. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check. And inside that I'm going to add in the h stack, right? This h stack is for my first two elements, that is like that thermometer thing, and so let's give this an image name. Just a very image, right? So say that, oh, and let's have the system name thing. This is thermometer, so thermometer dot, yeah, I got that thermometer then, and then besides that I need to have the text, right? So this is going to be okay. Now so in the outer edge, this is the v stack box. So this is, and then here outside this I need to come in and add in a text. This is going to say the temperature is something 11 degrees, and this is bold, right? So let's have this a little bit bigger. Okay, yeah, let that be a little bit bold. And so now this is the first box that has come, right? After the first box I have a spacer which is going to come, and then so there is a spacer in, then again I'm going to have that v stack. Okay, so this is the one more box is what I'm going to make, right? This is again a v stack, and inside that I have my system name and humidity, right? Okay, this is an h stack. Then I have my system name. So create a system name and say this is humidity, and then let's add in a text. This is text, so humidity, and then in the v stack I have a text. This is going to be how much is the humidity, right? This is 78%. Okay, this is that other box which is made, right? Then after the other box again I have a spacer, and then there's one more box which is going to come. So you go in and add in a v stack again. Then you have, okay, yeah, so instead of sunrise, this is going to be wind. So you give this a wind, and the text change to wind, and then so instead of having that oh, why is that text coming this way? Let's add in a text here and say This is 3 second. Okay. Okay, now let's work on individual boxes. So if I come on my first box, now this has to uh let's give it a background color. So it's a background, then I give it a color dot, and then a little bit opaque. Is that what it's trying to do? Yeah, let's add in an opacity. Opacity of say 0.2. Let's add in the foreground style, and uh, let's say that is primary, and then okay, let's add that background. Let's say this is ultra thin, and then let's give this a corner radius of say 20. For oh yeah, if you see the first box, yeah, little color has come in, but then what we can do is we can have this green thing so that yeah, we can see it more clearly. But right now, see, it's always to the edge. Let's just add in adding so that inside the block I have some spacing. Yeah, and then now let's work on the text. Text is yeah. So you work on the text. Give it a let's give this a caption, and let's make this caption 2 or something. The temperatures. Oh yes, increase the size of the font. Yeah, it's not bold. Okay, so let's do font, and then the title. Let's say system. Yeah, and I decide size. Let's make it say 25. Yeah, it's become bigger, right? 25 is good enough. So the 11 degrees is bigger. Okay, so same thing I need to apply on of 17 degrees also has to be big. So you come here, yeah, 78, and then even the 3 millisecond has to be okay. It's still sticking to the border, right? Oh, is this yeah, we need to apply, so the boxes have to look similar, right? So this is all going to be so before the spacer is what even that, and then even here after this restack, right? So right now they are all cooped up at the end. This somewhere I can. There's a distinct, but then this was perfect, right? When I went to my hourly forecasting. And this is only one box. Yeah. Am I adding a spacer at the end as well? Okay. This is the first. Oh, I need to apply the text and everything as well. So let's apply the. This has to be. Okay, and then. Oh yeah, this feels like text has to change. This humidity has to be applied here, right? Oh, it's here. Let's save this. Oh, I wanted this not this much. Let's apply it to the wind text as well. And humidity as well. Okay. Then how to. We can add this in the navigation stack, is it? I think that is what is happening here. It's getting added in the. Is it? Am I? So in the. Yeah. Somewhere there has to be a navigation stack. Yeah, so in my main view, I'm adding that navigation stack, right? And then I'm having my weather view. That Monday 23rd is what the navigation, right? So yeah, this is the part of the navigation stack, right? This thing. Now this has to be scrollable, right? Okay. Let's. Yeah, this is green, right? What if I do it white? Does it come distinctively up? Or this has to come along? And then it has to come. There is no one. Let's refresh. Yeah, so I have that three boxes now. Yeah, that will be like an outer view. From the outer view, I can adjust it, right? Now there's one more view left, right? That is this view. This part. And I got the sunrise. Did I make the sunrise? Okay. I can have the sunrise view come up there, right? Yeah. So uh let's go to template UI. Just going to my sunrise and sunset, right? Uh yeah, so this is basically an edge tag, right? The view I'm talking about is this box. Yeah, some spacing in between to be left. Okay. Else it's already horizontal, right? So you add an edge tag and let's open this thing. First thing I have is a text, right? That is sunrise. Then I have that system name that is going to come. So image. Yeah. Oh, it did show on its own. This is sun. Okay. Okay, this is you can use this as well. Then color has to change. That is, and then we have a text. That is time, right? 7:35. So let's do. Let's add in a style. Yeah, and then no, here inside I need a spacing, right? And then when I have a text, this is sunset. And then add in a system name again. Image system name. This is sunset dot fill, I guess. Let's make the color white. Okay. There's nothing like blue. Let's make it blue for the time being. And then we have our text again, right? The time has to come there. 17. This 17:45. Okay. And uh, yeah, let's make the text bold. So you go to sunrise, make it bold. Go to rendering. And then in the rendering mode, yeah, let's make it orange. And yeah, 7:35 color has to change. Is he giving this some color? Oh, let's decide distinctive. Okay, it's the same background and padding that is going to come, I guess. So you come here. Oh no, come here. This is going to be the same, I think. So Control C. This tag is here, right? And all of them. And only one extra thing is font. So I have the even the sunset view as well. Uh, yeah, color dark blue, right? Looks like that was some additional color that was added, I feel. Yeah, we need to add a custom color, right? Awesome. Going here to assets and then the rest of the okay, we're in assets. New color set is something what he's trying to say. Oh yeah, new image set, new color set. Okay, then you go color and now let's set this. Okay, rename this to just to be like dark blue and set its value. Now how to set the value is what I'm I got the color name, set the color set. Okay, let's go to any appearance and then so I did add a new color set, dark blue. Any appearance, I have a dark. Click on the color. Okay, if I click this is disabled for me. Oh, let's come here. Custom color. Oh, but why is it disabled for me? Go to assets. Then make sure you're selecting the color set, not an image. I go to asset. Then I go here. Then there is new color set thing, right? Yeah, I did have new. Click directly on the color set. Oh, this what is talking about? Color set is selected. Oh, let's close and start it. Sometimes it says, oh no, it's this one. Wait, let me search. Oh, the sidebar. Okay, okay. So if you go here and you want the sidebar, oh, okay, okay. If you go to this panel and make it none, now you have the color. Okay, yeah, perfect. Uh, so where is the? Let's see. Mm, Let's go to assets. Yeah, assets, and then color set. Okay, let's get rid of this thing first. Let's go to dark blue. Let's do this none. And now when we come back we get this. So I guess this is something. Okay, so I have red. Let's make this 0.947. My blue is, oh, this is blue. So green has to be 0.688. 688. 0.947. How much is the opacity? Uh, there are multiple. Okay. There is something called as alpha, right? Uh, then 0. How is alpha coming in? Oh, it's, is it opacity? It is. So what happened to this? There is a parameter alpha. Uh, It has to be 1. It has to be fully opaque. I can do this. Okay, add a new color set. Uh, Showing folder. There is something open. Okay, and then let's go to that contents. Or say, let's open this file. So here, okay, can make this to be I guess yeah. Can add in the JSON as well. This is 1.688. This is not one. This is 0.468. 486 to be precise. Let's close. So it has become this. Okay. Now let's come to our sunrise and instead of giving color blue, now we can give that our custom color over here. This is what's the name? Dark blue, camel casing. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to refresh. Let's close the current. It's only other sunrise you. Yeah, just give it a minute more to complete. Let's open it. Yeah, so now the color has changed, but it's still not dark. So let's go to our assets and then let's zoom in folder. So I have alpha. Oh, let's get back. So this is alpha blue. Oh, it's still not dark. This is why. Let's open this. Does that change anything? With this color itself. What he has done is a better way would be to I guess yeah. So I need to go in this. Yeah, this is the yeah. Okay, you can do what I can do is create a new folder here. Say let's say this is dark blue set and this inside this now showing folder. Go to content transition, double click on this, change this set to okay. Let's format this a bit. Yeah, you see, I have the dark color coming in. Then let's close this, go back to our UI. Let's wait for it to update. Now we have the correct image as well. Yeah, so that's all for this. So we have already got the different views up and running, right? Um, so that's all for this session. Hope you guys liked it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Till that time, take care and please subscribe to my channel. Bye.